Let's go through a simple React Native Calculator app that demonstrates handling inputs, buttons, and basic state management. This is a very simple app that includes just the numbers 1 and 2, along with the plus operator, an equals button to evaluate the result, and a C button to clear everything. Let's start with the imports. At the top, we import React and some components from React Native, View for layout, text to display content, Pressable for touch interactions, and Stylesheet for styling. We also use the Math.js library to evaluate mathematical expressions. This allows us to handle calculations efficiently. We then calculate the button size dynamically using the screen width. This ensures the buttons scale properly across different devices. Inside the calculator component, we have two states: input for tracking user input and result for displaying the calculated result. The handle press function is used to handle all button interactions. If the user presses equals, the app evaluates the expression and input using the evaluate function from Math.js. If the user presses C, the input and result are cleared. Otherwise, the button value is appended to the input. Now let's look at the render structure. The app is divided into two main sections. First, the display section, which shows the current input and result. Next is the button section. The buttons are organized into rows. For example, in the first row, we have buttons for 1 and 2. In the second row, we have plus and equals. The third row has a larger button for C. The buttons are styled to look circular with consistent spacing and alignment for a clean layout. If we look at the styles, the container ensures the display and buttons are pushed to the bottom, mimicking a traditional calculator. The display has a dark background and right-aligned text. The buttons are styled with rounded edges and a consistent color scheme to match the overall look. The input is styled to appear large and bold, while the result has a distinct orange color to differentiate it. Finally, let's see the app in action. When I press 1, it's displayed in the input. Pressing plus adds the operator, and pressing 2 updates the input. When I press equals, the result appears below the input. If I press C, both the input and result are cleared. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this demo helpful.